In this video, I'll show you just how easy it is to go from an empty SiteDocs account to having one of your workers sign a form. In just a few simple steps, you can start on your path to going paperless with your safety program, and it's really so much easier than you might think. By now you should have received an automated email from us with a link to set up your password for SiteDocs. If you haven't received this email yet, or you can't find it, please reach out to our support team at support@sitedocs.com and they'll make sure that you get set up. Then you can go to the SiteDocs administrator panel and you can log in with your email and password. Now you'll see that I'm logged into an empty SiteDocs account. The next thing I need is to have a form in my account that my workers can sign. So I'll select Setup and then Form Templates. This is where I can build my own custom form, or I can use one of the default templates that are included in my new account. Let's check out this incident report. I can see here that all the items have been added to this template, and I can even edit them to fit my company if I need to. Then I'll go back to my form templates, select Edit over the preview window on the right hand side, and now I can add my incident report into my workers form menu on their app. Now we're ready to have the worker fill out this form. The next step is to select workers from the menu bar so I can add a worker to the account. In this case, I'll add a profile for my safety manager, James Reimer, so he can be the first person to use my new account. I'll add his name and select Create and Edit, which will take me right into James's profile. Here I can add any of the personal information I have about him, but for now I'm just going to set up his access to the account. So I'll select App Access, enter his email address, and then select Send Link to send him an email like the one that I got earlier. Once I do that, I'm done, and James can set up his own password. We'll take a look at that in a second, but now I need to set up a location profile for the project where James is working, so I can keep track of the forms that he signs while he's at that location. So I'll select Locations in the menu bar, add a new location, give it a name, and select Create. Now I can see my new location profile, and I can use the Workers Assigned column to assign James to this new location so that he can use it in the application. I'll select the plus sign, check off James's name, and select Done to assign him. And that's it. That's all the setup needed to get a worker up and running and ready to sign documents in SiteDocs. Now let's see what James needs to do in order to log in, sign a form, and then show you what a finished form looks like. James is going to receive an email that will ask him to set up his password for his SiteDocs account. Once he does that, he'll be able to go to his App Store, search for SiteDocs, and download the app to his phone. Or he can go to app.sitedocs.com on a computer and access our web app. When he opens the app, he'll be able to log in with his email and password, and then the app will ask what location he's working in. You'll see he's able to select the location we just created. Now he can select Forms at the bottom of the app, select the incident form, and we'll select New to start a new form. Now we can go through and fill out all the items. There's some drop-down lists, date and time questions, worker selectors, short answer questions, all the information that you need to thoroughly report on an incident on site. Now that it's done, I can select Sign and Save, select James' name from the list, sign with a finger or a stylus, and select Save and Close. Now the form will be automatically uploaded into your administrator panel. So when I log into my safety monitor, I can see the completed form and even open the finished PDF so I can read the whole thing. You can see just how easy it is to take one of your forms paperless in just a few simple steps. Just imagine how easy it's going to be to get the rest of your system in place and start eliminating the pain and stress of paper from your company. If you have any questions about setting up your SiteDocs account, feel free to reach out to our amazing support team at support@sitedocs.com.